morning, everybody. I just popped out my first find and I got a little skeleton key. That is awesome. That is my first complete little one. It's been rough so far, a lot of nails and washers. I just scooped this out and looks like we have part of a dog tag here. Let's see if the other half isn't somewhere nearby. Alright, I'm winding my way back towards the car, which is kicked out. A wheat penny, and I believe it is a 1920, maybe 26. Can't quite tell, but I'll take a look at that when I get home. It's one of the better finds for today. Hello everybody, I am out and about a little later in the day. I had an event earlier and I spent some time on the beach with a couple of young guys and they were having fun digging up bottle caps and everything, but headed off from that and out to the woods, and I have just popped this out of a hole. I don't know what it is yet. Let's see. I do believe this is a chemical ordnance color disc, which I don't have. Something like that, something to do with bombs. That's a bomb with like smoke coming out of it. That is awesome. Alright, the next item up here is this padlock. Just kicked it out of a hole not too far away from where I got that ordnance collar disc. This one looks pretty crusty and old. But we'll clean it up at home and see if it doesn't have anything on it. Alright, we're going to do a semi-live dig here. I just kind of uncovered this and I think we just might have a knife popping out here. So, gotta do some work on it though to get it to come out completely. There we go. There it is. That's what it is. A knife. Which I've already found 2 back pieces today that I didn't film. That's pretty, like it was sitting next to a battery. Alright, we'll clean it up later. So I'm kind of climbing up through a bit of a ravine here, and something just caught my eye. If you see that bright blue there, let's see what that is. Oh, it's like a razor dispenser thing. Huh. I'll have to check out what the era that's from. I'm gonna guess the 50s. We'll see. Alright, I think I have unearthed the watch piece here. I have. Huh, we'll see if that says anything later. Alright, here is the key. Pretty much looks exactly as it did when I pulled it out. I don't even think I'm going to do any electrolysis on this. I don't trust that it'll come out any better. But very happy. This is my first complete little skeleton key. Well, I think this one is just going to have to be decorative. I don't see me figuring out exactly who that was at all. And it's a little strange. Maybe it's cut in half because it was a misprint. You can see the tetanus shot is 4L to 42 instead of 41 to 42. So that's possible. Definitely cut though, not or bent, not burnt or anything like that we've seen on some other ones. Let's see what I find next. Alright, well, at least I got a Wheatie. The only coin of the day. It is a 1920. There we go. There's the back. Decent looking. Today was just a hard slog. We were in an area that I know has been hit hard. It's where the other detectors kind of wanted to go, and it was the maiden voyage for my 5x8 Garrett coil, so I'm not going to hold this hunt against the Garrett. I did get a bucket lister with the skeleton key, so I'll be taking that out some more. And I'm actually going to go ahead and combine this with another hunt, so let's move on to the next day. Here is the ordnance collar disc. This is a new one for my collection, so I've been looking for it for a while. So this is the ordnance department. They made sure that munitions got where they needed to be, and it is missing the 2 pin back parts. Just has the pins but not the backs, but otherwise it is in good shape. Happy to have it. Yep, this is just going to remain a crusty lock. It's a little bit skinnier than most, but it's still got the key part on the bottom, and if there's any design on it, it's going to remain hidden. So this is the knife you saw me dig up with the full blade, but I ended up with 2 other knife backs on the day, and one of these, this one you can see says US on it. This one I was able to get a 19, but I can't make out the rest of it. It looks like maybe a 7, maybe 37 would have been on there. And then on this full piece here, I did get a full date. So this one was 1941, which is pretty awesome. Okay, here's the razor blade dispensers, and I was right, it is from around the 50s sometime. And these are the Gillette Blue Blades, a 20-pack dispenser. But there's no blades left in it. That's just the base that was kind of pushing them forward, and I don't really feel like opening it up and getting all that rust out. So that's all there is. And here's the watch frame, and man, I have a good history of pulling these out and them having absolutely nothing on them. And so I'm keeping that streak going. There isn't a single word or letter anywhere on this thing, so no idea what it could have been. Here's some of the other little bits that I didn't film. I got a whole bunch of bullet casings out this week that have a little bit more of an explodey look, so I don't know if they were maybe in a fire or something, but definitely not something I would have been, I would have wanted to be on the firing end of. I also have brought home a few more bottles. This one was just interested, probably an inkwell bottle that's completely melted, and this did come out same spot as the fire, or these, so that's what partly makes me think fire. Another Coke bottle as usual, and let's see if I can get the date to show. I believe it is a 43. 3's right on that line there, so it's hard to see. Another of the 2-Dot Pepsi Colas, and this should be a 49. Kind of can see the date there. There we go. And then this one I don't know a lot on yet, other than it is a Hires root beer bottle. Yeah, not real sure on the date. I haven't had a lot of luck looking them up, but not a ton of information on it, just a textured design. So that's pretty cool. It's a new one for me.